We're going beyond the headlines now with special assignment and a Fox 61 investigation that's uncovered a cover-up within the state police over a traffic ticket. The ticket was fixed for the husband of a high-ranking trooper.
And it has since derailed the career of a veteran trooper. Investigative reporter Eric Zager dug up our exclusive story. He joins us now with more. Eric?
Susan, keep in mind this started with a minor crash and a $103 traffic fine. Fixing a ticket is a serious breach of the state code of ethics. Tonight, we know someone on the inside changed it to a verbal warning, meaning no fine, no court time, a deal any motorist on the wrong side of the law would gladly take. The ticket was given to Dwayne Malloy, taken back, and later changed to a verbal warning. Malloy is married to Lieutenant Colonel Cheryl Malloy, commander of Administrative Services. In other words, Public Safety Commissioner John Danaher's right hand.
They're clearly showing you there's two sets of rules. There's a set of rules for the public, and there's a set of rules for the people behind the badge.
Dwayne Malloy, a longtime employee for Connecticut Light and Power, smashed into the front end of a car while backing up in a CL&P line truck. It happened in July on Straits Turnpike Lane in the town of Morris. Malloy caused moderate damage to the car. CL&P's truck was no worse for wear and tear. No one was injured. We know Lieutenant Colonel Cheryl Malloy came to the scene in an unmarked state car, and we know she spoke to the investigating trooper, Judson Kawada. In the weeks that followed, Kawada's superiors pressured him to take the ticket back. He refused.
He says they're trying to make him, he never gave me a name, never told me who. He said they wanted the ticket back, and they wanted it to be changed to a written warning.
Up until recently, Master Sergeant Teresa Freeman was Kawada's immediate supervisor at Troop L in Litchfield. The lieutenant in charge is Sean Boyne. A few weeks ago, Lieutenant Boyne penned this letter requesting the Centralized Infractions Bureau void the ticket. Boyne gave no reason. Boyne's commissioner, John Danaher, says there were no improprieties.
There's no truth that there was a ticket fixed.
Okay.
It's been investigated.
The State Police Department's Professional Standards Unit conducted the investigation. Within this almost 120-page report, yes, nearly 120 pages, over a $103 traffic fine, there was a feeling among some of the department's brass that Dwayne Malloy's ticket was excessive. A sergeant even spent time researching to see if the driver of a CL&P truck, like operators of state highway vehicles, are exempt by law from some types of traffic tickets. Dwayne Malloy was cited for unsafe backing. No one gets a free pass for that. A moot point because utility trucks are not classified like highway vehicles. So, how did Malloy get out of that ticket?
I don't want to comment any further on it right now.
The standards report concluded that Lieutenant Colonel Malloy did not inappropriately influence the investigation or use her position for due consideration given to her husband. Up until that ticket was written, Master Sergeant Freeman was second in command to Lieutenant Boyne at this troop. Freeman says she was demoted over that ticket. How can that be? She didn't investigate the crash or write the ticket. Freeman says her name came up at a deposition recently, and she's a former whistleblower. Cause enough, she suspects, for her transfer from Troop L against her wishes in September to the Public Safety Building here in Middletown.
Now all of a sudden I'm transferred out of my assignment. I am embarrassed and humiliated beyond belief.
During her almost 20 years with the state police, Freeman has received the Governor's Service Award. Earlier this year, Governor Jody Rell's chief legal counsel, Anna Facito, called Freeman on behalf of the governor, seeking advice, leaving this message on Freeman's answering machine.
She needs to make some decisions, as you know, concerning the department sooner rather than later. So she asked if we could meet sometime today or tomorrow.
The governor declined comment for our story. Fixing a ticket is a serious breach of the state code of ethics and could cost some troopers their jobs.
This didn't have to turn out this way. He could have paid the fine, mailed in the ticket, gone to court, plead not guilty. This would have all been, just a little minor issue.
Master Sergeant Freeman has filed notice in U.S. District Court to sue Commissioner Danaher and others, claiming in part that her First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, have been violated. Brent and Susan, a lot has been said about this ticket and why all the fuss. $103 ticket. And the best that we can tell is that Dwayne Malloy worked for CL&P, and that is a big no-no. illegal backing like that. They're a very safety conscientious group, and that could tarnish even the best workers' records.
Oh, boy, a lot of man hours, though, filling out a 120-page document.
We can't even calculate the cost for that investigation, and it's not over.
All right, thanks, Eric.